All right. Next question says, New Jersey is currently debating whether or not to legalize sports betting. Will Louisiana ever consider doing this? What are the pros and cons?
Well, Louisiana seems to be a fairly conservative state, and one of the things that I have witnessed in my tenure is that anything that is perceived to be an expansion of gaming has not been well received in this state. And currently, I would say, in the atmosphere currently is no, it would not be, because I don't believe that the legislature would really entertain an expansion of gaming beyond where it is right now at this point.
Are you surprised by that, the fact that people don't really seem to want the expansion, but so many people seem to enjoy it?
Well, there is a dichotomy there that I don't know really that I can understand. I know one of the problems is, Louisiana is not a very rich state, and that goes to its citizenry as well. And when you talk about the negative side of gaming, there are people who have issues or problems with gaming from an addiction standpoint. It does seem to, there are families who are destroyed by, by gaming.
Yeah.
So,
just briefly, and that's not your area of expertise, but I've seen and I've read about studies that point to the lower socioeconomic areas of cities and towns where casinos and even scratch lotto things, where local groceries see a decrease in the money spent on bread, milk, eggs, food staples, where local casinos see an increase. So families feed their children less of the foods they need to grow strong and be healthy and fight off disease, while local gaming outfits reap the income. So it's a.
There is a balance. There's a societal balance there, and one thing that I don't believe anybody wants to see is someone who cannot afford to game, spending money that will go to feed their family or otherwise. Provide for their loved ones being spent in a manner that was imprudent.
Yeah.
You probably saw as a state trooper, or heard the stories where often when there's a child who is left abandoned in a car in the heat, it's parked outside of a casino.
Right.
That's heartbreaking.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is. But with all of your years of experience, both on the board and as a state police trooper, when you look at the different kinds of gaming, you've come away with some conclusions about what tends to be the most addictive, right?
Well, I believe there have been studies that have shown that video poker really is more addictive than other forms of gaming. Now, I don't know why. I don't understand the psychology of it, but there have been studies that have asserted that, and I'm familiar with those, and they seem to be true.